And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the Insomniatic show that spent a half an hour trying to search for a show's beginnings, only known as the Tuesday Night Special. And thanks to the maestro and I do believe the PR department, who were big fans of Walter Mellon, Fox Family, and The Basement, were able to tell me that this show debuted on August 15th of 1998. So yeah, still 21 years old and very impressive that this started during the summer and was 2 shows ahead of Pee-wee's Playhouse, which is cool. But besides cool TV shows, folks, I think it's time for us to take out our passports once again for another international tour of games edition of the Inde Cade Triple S World Tour. And the first game that we have up comes from the country of Canada and the US of America, which I think is an interesting spin on how you say it, from the developers S. Malik and Zina Westcott, S. Komzama, and D. Freeman with their game, The Aluminum Cat. Next game we have up after that comes from the country of United Kingdom from the developers White Paper Games with their game, The Occupation. Then you have from the country of France with the developers Magic Design Studios with their game, Unruly Heroes. And finally, last but not least for this week, from the country of Germany, from the developers Art Franz Lamponium La Champagne des Martanes. And I know we butchered those names, so we apologize in advance, with their game, Vectronom. And now to, get away from the embarrassment of butchering that name that we will get right again in the future, we now head on over to the soundwall for this week, and the title song we have up comes from the composer Jane Warner with their title song Sky Village from the video game Cororli from the developers 7Q6. Nice developer name, by the way. And when I close my eyes while listening into this sound, I automatically remind myself that I'm in an 8-bit dojo training with my digital master for the next big grand martial arts tournament, only to realize that my master was training me all along to become a ninja for a secret Foot Clan that would never be heard of again. And apparently, according to the maestro, I got this cool looking ninja outfit that he gave me that tells me that I'm the one ninja of the clan that I'm leading, but how much sense does that make? Wouldn't that just make me a one-man army? What would that be in, karate form? What, a Ronin? I could be wrong with that, but besides that, folks, it's now time for us to head into the night games, and the game we have up for this week comes from the developers USC Games with their game, Early and Often. And with the rules of this game being that you vote to make this game just a little bit better and easier to understand than most, it automatically reminds me of, I do believe, those elections that you would see in the 1920s/1940s era of voting, especially with a couple of those interesting signs that they have that I got a feeling would be featured in Fallout. And here's hoping in the near future, while you make these votes to make the game just a little bit better than it already is, they have one of those small little Fallout infomercials describing to you what would be the right way to vote for this game. Which would be pretty cool if they're able to include it. One of those little film reel things to go along with it too. Yeah, I would like that. And if you guys want to check out any other cool games from the European Festival, or even check out a couple of the games from the night games that was featured during the festival that took place during this side of the pond, or even any of the games that was featured during the Art Wall, Sound Wall, Screenshot Saturday Showcase, or have your games featured on there as well, you can head on over to the IndeCade.tumblr page, only known as IndeCade.tumblr.com, or head on over to their Facebook page known as Inde Cade, or even their Twitter, Flickr, Instagram, YouTube, or even website that is all named the same but is just as critically acclaimed, only known as, you guessed it folks, Inde Cade. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music and continue to listen to these diamonds in the rough as we try to turn your Tuesday night into a Friday night, only here, right here, on the Tuesday Night Special. So don't fall asleep just yet, folks, and stay tuned.